is not the right. Ah!
You don't even know.
What game am I
You
playing?
don't even know.
What game am I playing? Welcome to another episode of Weeaboo Weekly. We are your hosts, Geezer HD's Shotokan. We are live on Twitch every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time with the pre-show starting at 7:45. And on demand on YouTube every Sunday. Make sure you're following on Twitch and subscribed with notifications active on YouTube. Hi.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going. On this episode, we're going to be mainly talking about the 2019 Crunchyroll Anime Awards, the winners, the losers, and why we disagree or agree with the results. But first, as we always do, I need to do the audio things, and then we're going to talk about anime updates, some anime newsy stuff. Should I even ask you?
What?
So there is one item that I have in the anime updates this week, and this is a running thing, right? We never have anything in the anime updates section.
Oh, I do have one other that's not just Masato.
Right. So you go ahead with your anime updates and what you want to talk about for anime updates.
Following all of the controversy with Vic Mignogna, he has been dropped from Funimation. I don't know. I don't think I talked about that last time. I knew that somebody dropped him.
Drop the Vic.
Oh yeah, he's dropped. See you later.
Alligator.
Yeah, and it was funny because when I was looking on Funimation's Facebook page where they announced it. Oh. Sorry, I have a pick in my pants. A lot of people were posting saying, "Oh, well, they shouldn't do that. What are they going to do?" It's not like they can't find another voice actor that's going to be just as good, because there's plenty. Sorry. Now I have to move this. I had so much trouble.
It's fine.
Yeah, but he's dropped. See ya. Won't miss him.
I think I saw his his name in the credits for something the other day.
Full Metal Alchemist? Because he was the voice of Edward.
I also believe it might have been in the credits for Zombieland Saga.
I don't know. I don't listen to it in
I don't
English.
know. I guess we'll find out later tonight when we watch Zombieland Saga. Okay. And we'll watch the end, because one thing I noticed on Zombieland Saga is every other episode, the opening and closing, the subtitles for the song, every other one is English.
Yeah, and then
Japanese.
they'll switch to Japanese. Yeah, you want a karaoke in Japanese?
But all the credits are always in English.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was, if I remember right, and this is why I'm thinking that, is the English credits at the end of Zombieland Saga are the English voice actors.
Well,
not the Japanese voice actors.
We ain't watching in English because we want
we're
Mamoru
not watching.
Miyano.
We're not watching in English. We're not watching in English. We're watching it in Japanese.
Because of Mamoru Miyano things.
Yes. Also, there's a hair right there, and it was bugging me, so I had to fix that.
Was it mine?
So, could have been my beard hair. I don't know. Listen, don't you me.
Gross.
I don't complain about your beard hair.
Yeah, but that was my update. Another update is Uchapri is doing 3D CG live shows where they interact with the audience.
How much money are you going to spend on that?
I can't go to Japan right now. I'm broke. Thanks.
It's a thing, I guess.
But I saw some pictures that people have taken, and it looks really cool. It's like the Miku and Vocaloid ones that they've done. And I know they did a Tupac one. You know what I'm talking about? The 3D hologram? That's what I'm talking about. So Uchapri's doing those now, and I wish I could go, but I'm poor. Thanks.
I mean, someday it may come here. With the
Uchapri's not that popular in here.
With the vending machine addiction. I really want the Japanese vending machine addiction to come here, because I really want the vending machines. They look cool. I want a ramen vending machine.
That'd be lit.
I know. The last piece of news, which we're just going to do real quick. One of the things that we talked about last week during the Crunchyroll Anime Awards nominees section was there was one show that was nominated quite a bit, which was Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. which I watched a couple episodes of. Not going to anymore. But they have a movie coming out in June. It's going to be released June 15th in Japan. We'll put a link to that article on Otaku Mode after the show. So there you go. So the other thing we got to talk about is homework. The homework for this week was to watch episodes 1 and 2 of Bleach, with the extra credit being the first 2 episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Shota? Do I even have to ask? Did
No.
you do the homework?
We did the homework when I got here.
Well, you did. Well, I was watching. You watched the second episode, and you were actually yapping through the entire thing.
It's fine because I've seen it.
And you were playing your Unison League.
I gotta get my Kitty King monster things.
Yeah.
I have to collect kitty orbs.
Okay.
So what did you think?
I don't like Bleach. So far, I'm telling you right now, I don't know if it's just those episodes I didn't like. But it was, you can ask Shota. At the end of, I was really like praising the end of episode 2. I'm like, thank God this is over. I didn't even,
That's too.
I'm like, this is bad. I'm so sad. I just didn't like it. I can't tell you why. But I didn't like it. I don't
like it either, and people give me shit.
No, you didn't like it later.
I didn't like it at all. No, I love Bleach. Yeah, okay.
You
love, duh.
You no, this is love.
Due to garbage.
You
you.
have said a number of times you like the first 150 episodes.
Yeah.
Which is a good number of episodes.
We want to talk about Naruto? Because I keep up with Boruto too.
No.
That's a lot.
At the end of the day, I can't tell you why I didn't like it. I don't know if I was because I was rushed in watching it, because I didn't get to it till today, until right before she got here tonight, when I started watching it. And I just, it's but I do now agree that Shota has Ichigo on her jacket.
It's Bakugo. Thank you.
Anyway, so I guess at least I will give it this. At least it is setting the groundwork for the show. Right?
Yeah. Ichigo's like, I got some god powers. I'm gonna save all the souls.
Yes.
And that's pretty much it.
And what was the Soul Reaper girl's name?
Rukia.
She's hot.
She's probably like the better character.
Yeah, she's hot. I think she's cute. Why are you saying no?
I think cuter anime girls, but it's okay.
Well, yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever. Also, I just noticed I forgot to stop the music, so it's going to be put in the...
It's fine.
Whatever. Anyway. All right, we're going to take a quick break. After the break, we're going to talk about the winners from the 2019 Crunchyroll Anime Awards, what we thought about the show in general. I don't think you watched any of it.
I did not.
OG and I watched it. Yeah, I have some opinions on the actual show. So stay tuned for that, and we will be back in just a moment. Welcome back. Last Saturday night, on February 16th, Crunchyroll held their Anime Awards. I'm not sure if this was the first year they did it.
It's not.
That they broadcasted on Twitch.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. But it was live on their Twitch channel. Sorry, I'm trying to do 17 things at once. OG and I were going to co-stream it. However, we had a long day of Pokemon and barbecue eating, and we ate a lot, so we weren't feeling it. So we didn't. It's probably pretty good that we didn't, because I probably would have honestly got banned for bashing on the entire shindig. As I just wrote in our little scripty thing, show is pretty trashy. I don't think, my biggest opinion of it is I don't think that the format was right. When I think of an award show, I think of being in front of a live audience, and the people that are being nominated for the awards, like, being there to accept the awards. And to me, it felt like it honestly felt like OG and I sitting there giving out awards to people that they're never going to see, and they could give no shit about.
Yeah.
There were a couple of recorded, like, thank yous. For example, Industry Icon, the guy, I don't know, I'm not going to say his name till later, but he did a recorded thing. I think he's a part of, and you can see who it is. He's part of My Hero Academia, right?
I don't know.
Whoever, there was one guy that was is like part of My Hero Academia.
The mangaka? The guy who wrote it?
No, I don't remember who it was, but he said he actually came on and said, and this was the part where I laughed my butt off. He goes, "Oh, My Hero Academia has won 5 awards tonight. This is pre-recorded. How did you know that?"
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't a very well planned out thing. Their little party they had going on across the street from the studio was the most pathetic looking thing. It looked like it was only Crunchyroll employees.
That's probably what it was.
And maybe like 5 other people. So it was pretty bad. The host, that the gal that was hosting was probably the driest person I've seen.
Worse than
as
me.
a host, huh?
Worse than me.
Yeah, no, you're super entertaining compared to this girl. It's like OG said at one point, it looked like they went on the street, found a girl with big fake boobs, and said, "Hey, you want to host the Anime Awards?
Well,
we like your shirt."
I like my shirt. My Kirishima shirt today.
Yeah, well, did you go?
No, my good boy.
So, long story short, they have a lot of work to do on production. Production was okay, like the quality was good, but like the content, they needed better writers, and like the presenters and the hosts, they need to follow the script a little more. It just, they were trying to be funny and they weren't funny at all, and it was really awkward. So
I'm glad I didn't watch it.
And they kept dragging shit out. It's like they were trying to make the time, I mean, go, I don't know. It wasn't. I found myself saying, "Okay, who won, for fuck's sakes?" like 8 times. So,
boy.
And they had this thing where they instead of having like an envelope, normal awards shows, they have an envelope. They pull out the envelope and they say the award goes to. No, they had boxes that they would actually pull the fucking award out of. And the award
cardboard box?
Yeah. It was like, and they made the boxes specifically for the categories. So like the categories had the name of the category on the front of it and all the nominees on the sides. So there was thought there. I think the writers started writing the thing like earlier that day. But also, here. I don't have it. Yeah. I got an award many years ago, and it was just this clear piece of plastic that they engraved what was on it, and that's what the awards looked like. Except for Anime of the Year,
so like some acrylic,
it was a big one.
It was like acrylic plastic.
Yes,
boy.
It was just basic. I mean, they went all out and spent like $2 per award on it.
Sick, dude.
So we'll be putting that on the shelf.
$2 plastic.
So, you want what? You want your $2 piece of plastic?
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's like a Coke bottle.
So that aside, we did get our winners. They actually, the list of categories that they had on the website was not the full list. And actually, some of the awards they gave out were on another webpage that was the unofficial categories.
What are the unofficial categories?
I don't remember. But
okay.
It was, if you remember in the show notes last week, I had 2 links under Anime Awards. One was the official categories and one was the unofficial categories. Like it said specifically in there, it said, well, these are categories we thought should be in there but weren't included. And I'm like, you're fucking Crunchyroll. This is an article written by Crunchyroll about your own awards that you could have whatever. So anyway, so we're gonna run down the winners, and I don't know, some of these you probably haven't seen.
Yeah.
Maybe you know a little bit about them. Should I pull up? Do you want me to pull up the list of the nominees, or do you just want to look? Because all I put in the show notes was the winners.
Just pull up the. Yeah, you can go ahead and pull it up. It was in last week's, wasn't it?
Yeah, I did it. And actually, we can actually work off that doc because I actually went through, had that open during the show, and I highlighted who won.
Okay.
So, first category is best protagonist. Do you want to say the nominees?
I don't want to say them all again.
You just want to say the winner and then maybe talk about the possible nominees who if you think it wasn't the right choice. So, best protagonist one was Rimuru Tempest from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. I don't know if you've watched that.
No, I think that's fair though, because I have a lot of friends that watched it and they really liked it. Compared to like some of the other ones.
OG said he liked it. I mean, he was happy that they won. Again, as we were talking about earlier tonight, is Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. I'm gonna just say I don't understand how they're in any of these categories. It's not that good of a show, but
see, my question is, a lot of shows that I watched this year are not on this list, but they're also ones that I didn't watch on Crunchyroll. And did they exclude them just because they don't have the licensing rights for those? That's my question.
Maybe. I guess maybe it's only ones that are on Crunchyroll.
I don't know, but I know
they never said that.
I know that Devilman Crybaby's a Netflix exclusive.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, well then that kind of throws that away.
I know, but there's like a lot of other ones that were like super popular this year that are not on this list. But it's okay. I'll keep my thoughts to myself.
No, that's the whole point of the show is that you don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
But best protagonist, I mean, Joe from Megalobox was cool, but the anime was really short. I mean, most of these are short, but
you're short. Don't call me short.
Wow.
Okay, so best protagonist. Do you?
Yeah, I think it's fair. A lot of people really like that one.
Okay. Also, I'm just say, watching Twitch chat during an awards show.
People were like, "This bullshit."
More entertaining than a show. Yeah. Twitch chat. If everybody on Twitch, Twitch chat ain't nice. Best antagonist. All for One, My Hero Academia season 3.
We talked about this a little bit last week, that the build up for this antagonist was so hardcore, but when we got to it, it was kind of boring. It was disappointing. I mean, they had their one big fight, and then he's like, "All right,
I'm done."
Yep. I like Asuka from Devilman Crybaby. I thought he was a badass.
And he was that was Ryo
Asuka.
Ryo.
Mm-hmm. I liked him.
Okay.
But it's okay. That's just my opinion.
He didn't win.
Uh-huh.
He didn't win. Best boy, Lily, best boy.
What?
You'll know. Best boy is Zeus.
Izuku Midoriya. See, you got me all effed up now. I can't even say it because
I don't fucking know.
Midoriya.
If his name was John.
My Hero Academia season 3.
Yeah. So there's 2 for My Hero.
Yeah.
So, I will say Kotaro from Zombieland Saga
He's hilarious.
is fucking hilarious.
I've only watched like 3 or 4 episodes with y'all like last weekend, but he cracked me up.
Yeah, it is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I also
I'm just gonna say
Nice VOD!
Dat Mamoru Miyano, my boy.
Who?
But I do really like My Hero Academia, so it's like, well, I can't really argue this one. I'm not a big Midoriya fan. To be fair, I like Bakugo. I'm wearing a Bakugo jacket right now, so. But he's not really like best boy material. He's kind of an asshole. Oh, jeez.
So would he be best girl?
No.
Okay. Speaking of best girl, you must say.
Oh, my Sakurajima.
Okay. Rascal does not dream of Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. That's the main girl.
Yes.
That's the main female character. That I'm just gonna say that show confuses the ever loving hell out of me. I don't get it. I'm gonna watch a couple more episodes of it maybe, just to see where it is. But also, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't watch any more of Natsume Book of Friends.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. I barely watched the homework.
Natsume is the goodest boy.
No, Lily. Best opening sequence.
Did you want Lily to win best girl?
Lily can't win best girl. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. You need to watch the rest of the damn series.
Okay, fine.
Masaga go. Anyway, spoilers. Best opening sequence goes to Darling in the Franxx.
I'm angry about that because the Golden Wind opening is my shit, dude.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Fighting Gold is OP. That's my opinion, thanks.
Okay, so JoJo didn't win and you're upset.
Yes. But
I mean,
no, have you heard that opening? I think I made you watch it. It's lit, dude. It got me so hype.
I mean... Okay.
Shut up. I don't need your opinions.
You're gonna get them. It's what the show is all about.
Dude, Fighting Gold is my shit.
I have struggled to watch 2 more episodes of JoJo Series 4.
Bro, you have to get through it to get to
And
part 5.
One was them sitting in a fucking restaurant.
I love that episode.
I mean, it wasn't even on par.
Dude, Tonio is a good boy.
It wasn't even on par with Kakyoin and the Cherry.
We're not talking about that. I send gifts of that to my friends and they get mad.
That was the best. I think the entire, if there's one part of JoJo that you guys are going to watch, you need to find the episode with Kakyoin and the Cherry. That's all I got to say.
Kono Cherry. 10 out of 10. Would watch again. I think I've seen it twice through already, so.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Maybe. I watched it with my roommate in college, and then I watched it on my own, and I think I might have seen it another time, but I don't know. I'm not going to say nothing.
And like 6,000 memes.
Yeah, you're right. You don't look at mine that I sent you on Facebook.
I do too.
Don't reply.
I do too.
Let me go look.
You don't even look. You don't answer my texts.
My phone gets messed up.
Yeah, okay. Best ending sequence. Put your phone away. We only got another half hour.
It's fine.
You're gonna be fine. We'll take you to rehab.
Best ending sequence was Attack on Titan Season 3.
And?
I don't give a shit about Attack on Titan.
Okay.
I like the ending for Megalobox. It was a hit, dude.
Out of those, do you agree? I guess would you agree that they would have? I did watch because it was part of the show. I did watch it. I thought it was pretty good.
Probably they probably have a pretty big budget at this point.
Yeah.
They can really dump that money in there. Megalobox's ending was good though. I thought it was a bop.
And that's something that OG said he liked. I watched a couple of clips from it, and it looks like an interesting show. I'm gonna check it out at some point.
One of my close friends keeps up with the manga. It's apparently a shit show right now.
Okay. Best voice actor performance, Japanese.
Mamoru Miyano, my boy.
Kotaro.
Nice bird.
Nice bird. Yeah, he did. I will agree with that. He did an amazing job with the Kotaro character from Zombieland Saga. I'm really hoping that they do a season 2 of that, because I will say, and spoiler alert, they did leave a cliffhanger at the end of episode 12 for next season. So
did they say like see you next season or anything like that?
No.
Okay, they're probably just waiting on like budget stuff.
But they left the story open, so they've got a bunch of storylines that they can continue on with Kotaro, with the girls, even with the dog.
Oh.
Which I don't remember his name right now. Ronaldo?
But Mamoru Miyano's
I
won
don't
a lot
remember.
of awards too. Also in Japan, not just here. He's voice acted Light from excuse me, Death Note. He also voice acted Okabe Rentaro from Steins Gate. Son of a bitch. Yeah, he was hilarious. And then he also did my personal favorite, Tokyo Ichinose from Utapri. He was a good old singing boy. Shut up. I want to hear words from you.
Oh, is that why he knows idols?
Huh?
Is that why he knows idols?
Yes.
Best voice actor performance English was Christopher Sabat, All Might from My Hero Academia season 3.
Fun fact, on this list, that is the only English one that I've heard, and that's just because when I went to go see the movie Two Heroes, the time that I could make, they only played the English one. So that's the only one I've actually heard off of this list. I don't watch English dubs.
Well, I mean, true.
Oops.
Well, OG asked you a good question the other night, and I don't remember if you answered it. Are there any English dubs that you actually do like, that you prefer over the sub?
I would say Fullmetal Alchemist, but fuck Vic Mignogna.
How do you really feel?
Well.
Okay. Well, but I mean, aside from him being a piece of shit,
I really like it because when I first watched it, I watched it in English because I watched it on TV as a small boy. And it was in English, of course, on Adult Swim back in the day. So it makes me feel nostalgic when I hear it. But I've also watched it in Japanese too, so.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm watching it in.
Yeah.
On
Romy Park is his
Romy
Japanese
Park?
voice actor, yeah.
Did you just say Japanese fart?
I started saying Vark actor. I don't know, dude.
Vark.
Yeah.
Best director, this guy
Masaki Yuasa.
from Devil May Cry Baby. They kept making Devil May Cry jokes every time they mentioned Devil May Cry Baby, because it was sponsored by Devil May Cry 5. So of course they had to mention it every
Dante
single time.
as old man
In Devil May Cry.
Yeah. I liked Devil May Cry Baby though. It was a little rough. I watched it and I was like, wow, this went a lot darker than I expected. But I also have never seen the original ones, like the old ones. So that's the first part.
What are we talking about?
Devilman.
Oh, Devilman Cry Baby?
Devilman, like the series, is actually really old.
Oh, okay.
But this was like, not really like a reboot, but I guess kind of.
Remake, maybe?
Yeah. It was pretty rough. It's on Netflix, I think. I think it might still be on Netflix. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a Netflix original.
Do you agree with that from that list?
But I did like Banana Fish though.
Banana Fish?
That anime was good.
But
I cried a lot. I cried a lot.
Yeah, that was one of the.
Mm-hmm. I talked about.
See, I still remember back to last week when you were reading these and you read Yohei Suzuki and Planet With, and then, like, you looked at me and was like, "Is that it?" And immediately in my head, I realized Shota's never heard of this one.
Nope.
So, what's your opinion on Planet With?
Fuck, I don't know.
Best animation went to Violet Evergarden. I still haven't seen anything with Violet Evergarden. OG says that the animation looks good.
Yeah,
And they did a pretty good
boring.
job. Just the story was
Yeah. Okay, so
Horrible.
that anime's done by KyoAni, so Kyoto Animation. They do really good animation for every anime they do. So they did Free, which is the Swimming Boys anime that I watched.
Same vibes.
La la. Okay, but it was super good. Like all of it was very beautiful. Like I don't really remember a lot of quality. They also did Tsurune, the one about Japanese archery. That one was beautiful too. So
Archery Boys?
Yes, Archery Boys. You want to talk about sports anime?
No, that's not anywhere
Damn
on the
it.
script for this week.
But yeah, all of their anime are really, they spend a lot of time and money on theirs.
Okay. Well, I mean,
They got them big dollars.
how else do you make things look good with money?
The big dollars.
The big dollars. Best film went to My Hero Academia, Two Heroes.
I agree that movie was good as fuck.
Is better than Bluebird. Liz and the Bluebird.
It was a good movie.
Better than Fireworks.
I got to see Kirishima and Bakugo be cute, and I love them. My babies.
Did they kiss?
No. But they were bros. And they got, in the movie, Bakugo didn't bring a suit to the place, and then
Swimsuit?
Kirishima brought him a suit.
Aw.
I know, isn't that cute?
You know what that's a symbol of? Friendship.
He had white roses on his suit.
You sure this
Beautiful.
didn't get into the yaoi world?
I wish, guys, okay?
Best character design, and I know you're gonna like this one. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
Yay!
Golden Wind. It was the only thing that JoJo won,
Shut up. Giorno is my boy.
and I know you're gonna say that's the best one.
It is. Thanks.
Zombieland Saga was in there. I think they did a good job on the characters in Zombieland.
Yeah, they were all really, really bright.
Bright. Well, I mean, I don't know what goes into the character design category, what they're looking at. If it's the entire, like, not only like the actual character, but the design, the animation of the character and stuff, or if it's just
Just like the design.
okay, so it's not like
Because
the
if we're
quality
talking
of the
about,
character.
we're gonna talk about that 3D CG dance scene that looked like doo-doo
I
garbage.
think it looks fine.
Bleh,
It was fine.
bleh.
Listen, they do that in every episode, so prepare your butt for it.
JoJo's dance was not 3D animated.
No, I'm talking about Zombieland.
Ah, we're gonna win.
Mm. We're gonna skip this one right now. We're gonna put that last.
Okay.
Actually, see, and this is where we have problems because this list doesn't have all these on it. Actually, no, I added these at the end.
Okay.
That's why they don't have nominees. So we don't have nominees for the next three, but we have the winners.
Fuck it, we don't care.
Best fight scene went to All for One versus All Might in My Hero Academia Season 3.
It was very emotional. I cried.
You cried?
I cried. It was very good. I just thought, building up to All for One was like, oh, they made him seem like such a big bad, and it was kind of disappointing, but at the same time, you got to see the tension between All for One and All Might, and that was cool to see. And their fight actually was really well animated. I loved it.
Was it
good.
as good as the one you showed me for a stream?
What?
Was it as good as the
Oh.
fight scene you showed me for a stream?
Well, that one was hand-to-hand combat. This is like pretty different.
It's still a fight scene.
No, that's not how it works. They're all different.
Ah,
But I mean, it was very emotional. And towards the end, like everybody's like crying, and I was crying too. I'm a baby.
big tough girl.
I'm a big boy.
The next one I know you're gonna be pissy because JoJo didn't win. Best continuing anime series, Dragon Ball Super.
I haven't given a shit about Dragon Ball since I was like 12. So sorry,
Yeah.
guys. Ooh.
I have a Dragon Ball thing on my shelf, but
Oh.
it's only because, well, Loot Crate.
Look great, yeah.
Because like a lot of the stuff on my shelf, I have no idea what the fuck it is.
I used to watch it with my daddy in the mornings. On the
Did he know?
weekends. Huh?
Did he know?
No, my dad don't give shit.
Okay. Industry icon there was no nominees for it. It's just an individual
Here you
that has contributed to the industry. And it seems to me, I don't know this guy, but it seems to me
I know the
he
studio.
has. Well, yeah, he's the head of Bone Studio.
It's Masahiko Minami.
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 So, he's had his hands in a lot of things. Bones has had their hands in a lot of stuff.
Pretty much if it's gonna be done by Bones, you know it's gonna be good. So Bones has done Full Metal Alchemist and My Hero Academia. So
Well, that's what I was asking you before.
yeah.
If they did My Hero Academia.
I don't know if you're gonna get me all fucked up.
Now
that you made me think about it, I'm like shit.
Now you have to Google it. Google it faster.
My phone's slow.
Listen, I ain't that worried about it. Anime of the year, the last thing. The nominees.
They did. So they've done Noragami Wolf's Rain, Eureka 7, Darker Than Black, A Night Sky Full of Grass, Darker Than Black, Soul Eater, Orin High School Host Club, which is my sister's favorite anime. Full Metal Alchemist.
I was gonna ask you
Star
if your sister
Driver.
was.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Star Driver.
I was gonna ask you if your sister was into anime as much as you.
Well, not as much, but she watches it like on her own. She doesn't like dive into the dark place like I have things.
Is it your fault?
No, but all her anime merch that she has, I have gotten. She has some Inuyasha figures because she loves Inuyasha. She has some posters and.
Hold on, let me show you what I sent OG. Nope, wrong thing.
You son of a bitch.
A Tay-chan body pillow.
But yeah, Bones Studio, they're gonna do a good job.
Okay. So that leaves best anime of the year. And this one we'll actually read all the nominees first. Mainly because I'm trying to drag out a little bit of time. Because we went a lot faster than I expected us to go.
I didn't talk enough shit. I'm sorry.
Are you sick? Can I?
I'm feeling faint.
You feel a little cold. So the nominees were A Place Further Than the Universe, Devilman Crybaby, Megalobox, Violet Evergarden, Zombieland Saga, and you get to say the last one.
Hinamatsuri.
Yep, that one. How familiar are you with those?
Like 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10? There's not 10. There's only 6.
Yeah. 4 out of 6. I haven't seen A Place Further Than the Universe or Hinamatsuri, so oops.
Okay. Well, I mean, you haven't seen all of Zombieland Saga either.
Nope.
I think you're gonna like. I think there's an episode I think you're really gonna like.
It was super popular. I just hadn't got around to See, my problem is like I will get really distracted and binge a regular TV show on the side, and then say, "Oh shit, the season's over," and then go binge them all at once.
Or play Unison League.
It's fine. I mean, during all this, I was binging the last 3 seasons of Criminal Minds. So, oops.
Okay. Well, it's fine.
My bad, guys.
So the winner of Anime of the Year, Devilman Crybaby. Do you think that's out of the ones you know?
I think that one out of all of these got the most hype, and it also got more hype with people who don't really watch anime.
So that would make sense that it would bring more people to anime.
I know a lot of people that don't really watch anime that really watched that watched and really liked this one.
Okay.
Sorry,
what was so we haven't really talked about this very much, but what was the like plot of Devilman Crybaby?
So Akira is the main character, and so what happens is he becomes this like pseudo bad guy named Devilman.
Okay.
Under, through his friend Rio. So what he does is he has to fight like there's monsters in the world, so he goes to like this party and he ends up becoming Devilman and Devilman. Yeah. I watched this a long time ago. I watched it 3 times in like a week and I still can't remember. My memory is literally like doo-doo garbage.
Yeah, I know. You don't remember things. I wonder if you're going to remember Friday nights every week.
No. But yeah, he becomes Devilman and he's like a pseudo hero type thing. There's monsters and stuff and he starts fighting them, but then he realizes maybe we can get along. These monsters can get along with humans. But the humans go batshit crazy and they're like, we're just gonna kill him. It's crazy.
They didn't give one fuck.
Nope. Yep. I don't want to give the ending away because it's really hard not to.
Don't give the ending away.
But it's only 11 episodes. It's not long. I binged it in like a day.
Well, OG and I binged Zombieland in like
It was
a
so
few
funny
hours.
because I watched it and then Dean got home from work and I was like, let's watch this. And I had already watched the whole thing earlier that day and we straight just watched it.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it winning anime of the year is fair.
Okay. So
Because everyone says Violet Evergarden was boring. It looked nice, but everyone said it was boring.
well, and that OG said OG was just telling me it was basically like she was a secretary and it was office shit.
You know, I can't say much because I have watched stuff that I watched an anime about a dictionary. So.
I know we've gone over this.
I thought it was good though.
I mean, exciting anime or office secretary whatever just seems Tay.
She's a pretty lady.
Speaking of Tay-chan.
Nice bird.
Bird.
So yeah, we're gonna watch Zombieland Saga.
Mm-hmm.
Did they? I don't see now. I already forgot. Did Zombieland Saga win anything? Oh yeah. The best guy.
Best voice actor and
Japanese.
best protagonist, or was it? Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's what it was.
Now I'm looking again. So best voice actor performance.
Japanese.
Japanese.
Go up. Go up. It's best protag. Right? No.
No.
Oh my gosh! I don't know what's happening.
Protagonist was the time I got reincarnated as slime.
See, look, this is how bad my memory is, guys. Like we read this like 20 minutes ago.
Also, it's entirely listed right here.
Yeah.
It's on 2 screens, and neither one of them
Ooh.
because somebody forgot to bring their iPad.
I brought my Chromebook.
I know, but that's not an iPad.
It fit right here. It's like a little baby.
It's like I need a baby. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He just wants to argue with me.
Usually, it's fine. See, I got 2 links. One's for the official and one's for the unofficial, but both from Crunchyroll. Rude. So, long story short, those are the winners from last week's Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Are there any more award ceremonies for anime? Ones that maybe you don't think are trash?
The ones that are in Japan.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any that we can watch?
We can always look up the results.
Okay, when are they?
I don't know. I follow a lot of pages. They just post them when they come out. I'll keep up with that shit.
I mean, anime is your life.
Yeah, I just watch it though, fam. And I buy lots of Masuka stuff.
You don't just watch anime. You literally have most of your tattoos are anime tattoos.
And I have my figure collection.
You have
and my 500 pieces of my Masutos. Yeah.
I was joking with OG a little bit that I was going to order some Zombieland Saga figures to put on that shelf.
Next week we're talking about figure collecting, and I'm going to show him where he can buy all the good stuff.
Are we actually talking?
I don't know. We can.
I think I already started writing the.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. But can we actually decide right now on next week's
oh my
topic?
gosh, I'm bringing like a bin of my Masuto stuff.
Oh, fuck.
And we're going to set up a table, and I'm going to show you guys all my stuff.
No, we're not.
Yes!
No, we're not.
No, but for real, I'll bring some figures. I have high quality and low quality figures.
Don't bring the wiener one.
I won't because he's covered up right now. I don't have him out.
Good. I'm glad he's covered up because it would violate Twitch TOS for him not to be covered up.
It's so funny because I have this one figure of Alba, and it was like the first like lewd male figure. And when you buy it, like it comes in the box, but it doesn't come with his male parts out. It comes in a little baggie. It came in a little baggie, and the baggie was like censored. It had like the little pixels on it, and I was like, I know what that is.
Oh,
I didn't want to pull it out. My mom mom's like, "What's in that bag?" And I was like, "A wiener." She's like, "What?" Oh, jeez. I feel so bad for my mom.
It wasn't really though. It was just a bulge, right?
Oh no.
Oh, it's a straight
no,
dick.
it's full package, dude.
Oh, Jesus. I fucking... Why am I friends with you?
I don't know.
Your nose ring is crooked, and that's all
Oh
that's
my
bugging
God.
me.
It's fine.
Wow. Lewd. So, anyway. So we're going to watch Zombieland Saga later. Which episode did you get through? You said, like, 3?
Like 3, maybe 4? I don't remember because I was half playing on my phone.
So we'll start with 3.
Okay.
Because pretty sure you didn't pay attention to any. Actually, we should probably start at 1.
No.
Because you were probably playing Unison League the entire time, which you'll do anyway, and maybe you'll catch some other things.
Okay.
Plus, I'd like to start from 1 again. Because we get to introduce to Tay-chan.
He found his waifu, guys.
Who?
You.
Not in that show.
What, she's not your waifu?
Tay-chan?
Yeah.
Do you know who Tay-chan is?
Yeah.
She's didn't turn into a human, still a zombie one.
So she can still be your waifu?
It's basically...
Waifu ain't need words.
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Nice bird.
Bird.
So anyway, all right. Oh, God dang it. We went over. All right, we're going to take
Son of a
bitch! Son of a bitch! All right, we're going to take a break. When we get back, we're going to talk about the homework for this week and wrap this thing up. So stick around. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. I don't even know. Be right back. Welcome back. I was trying to figure out which scene was the one we had to be on, and I couldn't remember.
Oops.
So there's that. So welcome back, you guys. Yeah, I don't know. This week's homework, I gotta get I'm actually reading a script this time, so I'm doing less and ums.
Not me,
Please do a drinking game. Watch last week's episode, and every time I say or do a
don't put
shot.
me in there because you'll be trash.
Do a shot, and then you'll be drunk by the end of the first segment, which is only 10 minutes. So this week's homework was to watch episodes 1 and 2. Wait. No, this week's. I'm sorry. We're not talking about last week's. We're talking about the new homework, which I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to watch the new no homework because we're going to do that tonight.
Yay.
But this week's homework is going to be watch episodes 1 and 2 of Zombieland Saga, which I'm going to tell you right now. OG and I were both super surprised at how into this show we got, because it was like we just zoned out. And the worst part is we were watching it on the TV with my Roku. I'm going to just say watching Crunchyroll on my Roku is trash.
Yeah, even when we were trying to watch the first episode, it paused every 2 minutes.
Well, I fixed that problem. But what the problem is if I watch it on my Apple TV, or if I watch it on the computer, it'll automatically go from one episode to another. On the Roku, it stops.
Oh, good.
And you got to back out and then go to the episode. So, anyway, Zombieland Saga is a girl idol anime where the girls are zombies and
Zombos.
the dog.
Dog Zombo.
OG and I binged watched it when he was here last week, and we really liked it. So, like I said, I was really surprised at how much I enjoyed it. Right now, there's only one season with 12 episodes, so it's pretty short. You can binge watch it in a day easily. There are a few unexpected twists through it, but I think most you'll like it. I think you'll like it. I think they did a really good job on the animation. But I don't know why I'm going into this so much. We're going to talk about it next week.
Oh, he's fangirling, guys.
No,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you are. Aw. It's okay. I talk about my husband a lot. Thanks.
I'm gonna leave you at the ramen.
I'm probably driving though.
Did you clean your windshield?
No, but I have wipes in my car. Yay.
We bought those like a month ago.
I know, but I forgot.
Actually, I'm trying to drag out another minute and 40 seconds is what I'm trying to do.
Oh.
But
He fangirled about some zombie girls. Isn't that cute, guys?
I didn't fangirl. I
Yes,
actually
you
like this
did.
show.
Don't
It's
lie to me.
Nice bad.
Actually, I was talking about OG and I were talking about well, I guess I was talking more about it, but how I was kind of surprised that through 12 episodes that was the only soundbite that we got from the entire thing. And now there's some discussion about potentially being some new Twitch emotes of maybe OGA Nice and Geezer Bird.
Bud.
So we're kind of a little bit stuck on that. So yeah. But we'll see. It hasn't happened yet, but actually mine wouldn't come until March when the new my third emote will be available on Twitch. So because we did some emote changes on Twitch today because Twitch released some new emotes for affiliates. So yeah, but that's after show talk, boys and girls. So
I think it's cute that you fangirl.
I'm not fangirling.
Don't lie. Look.
Listen.
Oh.
I'll whoop your ass. I like Edward. I like Winry. Winry
You want to know
best.
some spoilers?
Winry best girl. No. Why would I want to know spoilers for fuck snacks? Anyway. All right. That is oh yeah, I gotta do this. Hold on.
We're professional.
I gotta do this. We gotta come up with actual music.
It's my baby boy.
Hey, baby boy? What?
Nothing.
I don't know. All right, that's this week's episode of Weeaboo Weekly. If you're watching live on Twitch, we will continue with the after show in a few minutes. We can talk about tonight's show or anything you would like to talk anime related or not, or just we can hang out and BS for a little while. This one's hungry though, so
Hungry.
it might not last very long. If you're watching on YouTube, let us know in the comments below what you think about this year's Crunchyroll Anime Awards.
Bad.
And if you agreed or disagreed with the winners and who you thought should win if your favorite didn't pick up any awards. So there's that. If you're here on Twitch, yeah, you can tell us after the show. So there you go. As always, make sure you follow on Twitch and like and subscribe on YouTube for future episodes of Weeaboo Weekly. Also, if there's something you would like Shota and I to talk about on the show, head over to our Discord, where you can find the Weeaboo Weekly section. There's a channel dedicated to show requests as well as Shota's Anime Corner, where she shit talks all the things.
Oh yeah, tell me your favorite
And,
anime, and I'm gonna ruin it. Thanks.
So there you go. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you next week for another episode of Weeaboo Weekly. You guys have a great week. We'll see you next time. Bye. Also, we got to figure out how to end the show.